young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Tyler. Hero out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's a three-point game. Thompson dishes to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Mitchell with it. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Hero passes to Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. Stolen by Van Vliet. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Makes it off the glass.
And terrific hustle from Van Vliet in transition, getting up court fast to finish the fast break.
Van Vliet against Mitchell. Ware kicks to Adebayo. Three-pointer. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Stolen by Thompson. And it's Houston on the break. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
And a quick check of the stats for Şengün. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 21 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Mitchell against Van Vliet. There's a screen. Fader on the way. Şengün with the rebound. Houston in the lead. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game. And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying the team offensively. He said it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Şengün. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
There's Hero with the three. Here's Ware, and it's blocked by Şengün.
Using that when Şengün timing the block.
And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Shot's good by Hero.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Thompson outside. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Rockets on. And we return to the second quarter, and no Jay Latina. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
On the court for Miami here in the second, they've got Wiggins, Tyler Hero out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle. Shot's good by Hero.
Yeah, he's so skilled at attacking at a moment's notice. Hero goes straight into his shot.
Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. It's good. This game is all even. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Yeah, that was a close one. In the end, they came away with the loss, and a big reason why was because their starters just kept fouling.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Ware kicks to Mitchell. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Mitchell's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Now Green, 7 points in the game. Here's Şengün. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Şengün's got his second bucket. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
Miami with the ball, following the score by Houston.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Well, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Houston making a switch. Adams checked in. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Green. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Mitchell is doubled. Here's Ware, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And stolen by Wiggins. In transition, here comes Miami. And he dunks it down.
Nice pass by Hero. He is a highly skilled player.
Van Vliet finds Brooks. And some nice passing there by Houston. They grab their own miss. Moves back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Amen Thompson.
He has become all kinds of mean at the defensive end. His blocks have come way up these past few months, and that tells you about the kind of intensity and drive he's been playing with.
Hero, no good. Gets trailed by 3. Launches the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock. Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Rockets have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Brooks misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. They get it back. Pass to Ware. No good there. Adams, some nice D. To the paint. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but be right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
They have been disruptive and aggressive on the defensive end of the floor. I love the intensity that they played and showed with. I mean, guys.
Now let's take a moment. And that's a halftime wrap.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Shepard out there with Cam Whitmore. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Landale in at the center. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
And Rozier, here we go. Basket counts. Rozier's got his first basket. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Nice shot by Brooks.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Miami trailing. Outside Robinson. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
For the Rockets, Smith checked in for Amen Thompson, and Torrey Eason subbed in for Shepard.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Rozier, and the shot goes in. And it's a 3-point Heat lead.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Houston making a switch here. Bodies checked in. And so here is Miami. Anderson the screen. Love the pass to Anderson. Back to Love. Shot clock at 6. Good, nice job down low. Love's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Pass to Roddy. And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last.
And looking now at some numbers for Kevin Love. Last season's performance for him. Last season put up about 9 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
Everybody has their strengths. Easy to see that rebounding is his, and he is honed in on it.
Here's Love from the arc. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Tate. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Launches it. They get it back. Rockets trail. Pass to Şengün. Back to Whitmore. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Whitmore's got 7 points. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
Outside Rozier to end the run. It's rebounded by Houston. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. Not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. And here is Green, following the three-pointer by Kyle Anderson. And it's Green slamming it down.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact.
Houston making some changes. Green comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Cam Whitmore. VanVleet against Rozier. And the layup is good. Rozier's got 6 points in the quarter.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Here's VanVleet. And he banks in the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Rozier finds Anderson. Love outside. No good on the three.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Houston, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside Robinson. Back to Rozier. There's the three. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Robinson. With 1 on the clock, and there's the nice layup by Adams.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And so it's Houston bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the floor for Miami, they've got Mitchell. Wiggins is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Easton passes to Şengün. Van Vliet kicks to Green. Here's Adams. In the corner, Şengün with it. Green inside the 3-point line. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Wiggins finds Adebayo. It's stolen by Green. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Left side, Hero. Lots of room. Right through the cylinder that time, all net. 15 points for Tyler Hero.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
And Green slams it in.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Green gets it to go. And it's a 9-point Houston lead.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
There's Hero with the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Adams, the pass to Şengün. It's blocked. Adebayo against Adams. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, Adebayo had an NBA body right from the start, and you get the sense he's no stranger to that weight.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Thompson, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Tari Eason. Here's Green. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Hero kicks to Wiggins. Hits it from 3-point range.
And this is what we want to see more of from Wiggins, delivering a huge basket for his team.
Green taking his time here. There's the triple. Rebound by the Heat. And it's the Heat on the break. Hero with it. Picked up by Thompson. Adebayo finds Wiggins. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And how about the slam from Wiggins, showing off some of that athleticism there.
Green dishes to Brooks. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
It's Hero with the drive.
Well, they're right to trust Hero in these moments. He's a very reliable scoring option.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Green in the post. He's covered by Hero. Brooks setting a pick for Thompson. Lobs it up there for Brooks.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
Mitchell against Van Vliet. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Misses the 3. Mitchell passes to Ware. On three-pointer, Wiggins. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now, here's Green. Thompson in the post. Adebayo on him.
Love the hustle right there. He earned that rebound.
It's Hero with the drive.
Well, they really needed a hoop, and Hero steps up.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Hero against Green.
And with the game tight, Green gets even more in that zone and ensures he's delivering what his team needs.
Hero on the wing, guarded by Green. It falls! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Free throw good, Green.
Those were pressure-packed free throws. And he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that three-point lead.
Off target. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel
every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. We've got Trey Murphy. Bruce Brown is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Messi in at the center position.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
Outside for Green, and stolen by Williamson. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Pass to Messi. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Brooks from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Nice vision by Brown. Very unselfish. Always plays the game the right way.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. He feels the X factor in this one could be C.J. McCollum. Coach said his combination of scoring and playmaking is elite, and his teammates follow his lead. We can't afford to let him go off tonight. That would make it an uphill battle. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Boy, the deep ball by Şengün, a big man with a nice touch.
McCollum outside, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. McCollum's got 5 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What a throwdown by Brooks there. Always looking to establish some force and dominance with his play.
McCollum against Van Vliet. Down low. Here's Messi. Out to McCollum. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Williamson against Eason. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Şengün. Eason, pass to Brooks. He buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
The guy who shoots freely at the perimeter, Brooks, can do real damage from out there.
McCollum finds Williamson. It's deflected. To the paint. Eason, pass to Brooks. To the middle. That's good from Eason. On the assist by Şengün.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
McCollum taking his time here. Here's Williamson with the drive. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture-perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
Back to Green. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans.
New Orleans ball. In for the Pelicans, number 50, Jeremiah Robinson-Earl.
And a deep three from McCollum. And that's not going to go. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Okay, on the court right now. Second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Bruce Brown. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's McCollum at the one.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
And so it's Houston with it. They trail by one.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
McCollum against Green. McCollum, the pass to Robinson-Earl. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
5 on the clock. Outside for Brooks. Off the mark there with a three.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Olynyk with a screen on Şengün. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Houston with another miss. New Orleans leading by 5. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Olynyk in the post, defended by Şengün. The shot by Olynyk, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Green finds Van Vliet. The Rockets again can't hit. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. McCollum's shot is off.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Green, the pass to Eason. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Van Vliet missing again. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Robinson-Earl. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Brooks has no problem wearing the black hat. He takes pride in being the villain. He's an old school player in that regard, very much so.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, Their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Whitmore's checked in for Green. And it's Brooks missing. New Orleans leading by 5. And here's Brown for 3. Sinks the tray. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Cannot forget about Brown in the corner. He is hunting for that shot.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Ali. McCollum outside. Pulls up at the elbow. It's hauled in by Houston. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Bamba, that's good.
Boy, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
Back to Whitmore. Left side, Eason. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment.
I'll defer to Kenny's expertise on guards, but C.J. McCollum showing all his tricks can light it up from any part of the floor.
And now we get to check out the top. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. One of the stories here, C.J. McCollum. He's getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Dillon Brooks is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Aaron Holiday. Then there's Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Pass to Eason. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Şengün with it. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Off target from outside.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions, but you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred Van Vliet in a nutshell. Hey, Brown is a quality shooter. We've seen him shoot 40% from 3 for a season.
Here's Brooks. That one no good. Brown with some nice D. The Pelicans lead by 12. Stolen by Van Vliet. Oh, there's the alley. It's Eason with the jam.
Dropping an absolute dime, it's really Van Vliet's specialty. He loves sharing the sugar.
Inside. Picks it up with both hands and rips it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Brooks from outside. The long distance three is buried. Brooks has gotten his third basket of the night.
One thing you can say about Brooks, he is fearless in every way.
Williamson outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Adams a screen. Outside Holiday. To the left wing. Here's Smith. Sinks that one from the post.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
And stolen by Williamson. Here's Boston. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trail by 9. Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Williams. Reeves is checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Whitmore. He's got 5. Pass to Smith. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. To the wing, right side. No good on the three. New Orleans leading by 9. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward from the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Misi, and he dunks it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And here's Adams. He's scoreless. 4 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Pass to Misi. Back to Reeves. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Hawkins. Count it. Hawkins has got his first 2 points of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Rockets trail by 11. Here's Green. Misi grabs the board.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for Green. 5 ticks left in the third. Just 3 on the clock. No good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Really much. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Williamson. So for the Pelicans right now, Trey Murphy out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Misi in at the 5, down low. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
McCollum with a steal. Pass to Brown. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 14. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Olenek's checked in for Zion Williamson. And Houston has possession. It's a 14-point game. Van Vliet misses. Tate against McCollum. Pass to Messi. Back to McCollum. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is the kind of scoring punch that McCollum can provide. He gets it done at all three levels.
Smith passes to Green. And stolen by Brown. Here's Olenek. And he drops it in from the low post.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Tate inside. Brown's there.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Brown, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Green takes it to the rack.
Green is so agile. Even when Jalen has the ball in his hands, he can outrun a lot of guys.
McCollum outside. Six to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Tate. Oh, they get a hand on it. Brown with the steal. Pass to Olenek. 1:44 left in the game. McCollum outside. Now Olenek. Misses from close range.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Green finds Adams. Back to Green. Here's Adams. Pass to Green. Here's Smith. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. Houston making some changes. Halper and Şengün's checked in for Adams. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Tate. Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Messi to the paint. 1:03 left in the game. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And Houston making a change here. Eason's checked in. The free throw dropped for Brooks. And so it's New Orleans with it. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth. To the left side wing. Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Messi. Williamson with it. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Williamson with a screen on Green. And here's Brown for three. No good. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps
Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson is out there with Herbert Jones. Then there's McCollum. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. Now Adebayo, following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Pass to Messi. McCollum against Mitchell. Now here's McCollum. He's tightly guarded. Count it.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Ware. Back to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. But you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. We talked about trying to contain someone like Zion Williamson, and Coach said it's like trying to put out a fire with a squirt gun. He's just so explosive and physical. The only good option is to build walls and try to cut him off from the hoop. We'll see how that works out for them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Hero from long range.
Leaving little room to work. Murphy not giving an inch on defense.
Jones kicks to Williamson. Tries to save it. Hero with it. Now defended by McCollum. McCollum against Hero. Launches from deep. Pass to Mitchell. Outside, Hero. 5 on the clock. For the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Pelicans leading by 5. Williamson finds Jones. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Murray's checked in for the Pelicans. Now, here's Mitchell. Adebayo with a screen on McCollum. Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Here's Messi. No scoring in this one. And Adebayo sends it back.
And checking out the stats for Williamson. Coming off a terrific season. Last season, put up about 23 points per, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. High arcing shot. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 5-point game. Hero, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Messi. 9 points last game. Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Jones. Off target with his 3. For Miami, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%.
Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
Here's Murray. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got C.J. McCollum. Herbert Jones is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Misi in at the 5. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
The Heat with the lead. Outside, Hero. Pulls it up. Misi grabs the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Pass to Williamson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Misi's shot is good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively. Making reads, understanding your opponents better. And I think Zion has suffered from those injuries taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
Outside, Hero. That's tipped.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for New Orleans.
DeJounte Murray.
On defense, Miami, trailing by 4. Tries the spin move from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Looking at Miami, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers. Down low. Outside, Hero. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Williamson is checked in for Jones. Murray kicks to McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. McCollum's got the lead up to 7 now for New Orleans.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Second team foul.
There's Hero with the 3.
And really, they're going to have to figure out a different way to attack this defense. They're not getting many good looks at all. Their field goal percentage is scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Murray, good.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
The Heat have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Here's Hero. Back to Mitchell. Adebayo, high post. Gets an open look and hits. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by New Orleans.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Murray. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Hero from long range. There it is, only a second basket. He's missed 8. That's a sad 20%.
You have to be mindful of Hero's range. He can absolutely burn you from outside.
Murray surveying the D. Lock at 6. It's up a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. For 3. Good on the triple. He's got 5.
And the answer from Murphy, no surprise. He shot 40% for a season from 3. You want Trey from Trey.
Mitchell against McCollum. Kicks it out to Wiggins. It's tipped. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got the fast break chance.
Such a luxury to have McCollum be able to play both guard spots. So not just a scorer, solid passes too, about 3 assists for his career.
Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big 3, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit, fades and shoots, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even bet. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
And changing. And that'll do it for half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Rozier's out there with Robinson. Then there's Heine Jaquez. Then there's Anderson, and it's Love in at center. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Robinson for 3. Rebound by Olynyk.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Alvarado passes to Robinson early. Rozier against Murray. A shake. And then Murray with the jam.
Highlight material from DeJounte Murray ripping it down.
The Heat trail by 7. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Heat. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Pelicans substitution.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the Heat, another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Cloak loose. Hawkins passes to Murray. Kicks it out to Hawkins. All sorts of time. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
New Orleans in the lead. On the wing, Murray. Olynyk, a screen on Rozier. Murray, the pass to Boston. Hawkins with the rebound.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
New Orleans making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Second team foul. Pelicans substitution. 0. Bruce Brown.
Rozier against Murray. Love outside. Here's Hawkins. It's deflected and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 2. Kept alive. Here's Anderson. Outside for Robinson. Here's Hawkins. Miami no good on that time either.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Miami foul. Terry Rozier III.
Murray outside.
First team foul.
Brown outside. Trying to get something going. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Love wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Hawkins can't hit. Pelicans leading by 3. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. A 3 from Anderson. Drills the three-pointer. Anderson's got it all tied up now for Miami.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And the shot goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Robinson. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Master Olynyk. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Olynyk's got his first bucket of the night. Rozier finds Robinson. Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range. Robinson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Heat. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pelicans. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going, they've got Herbert Jones, C.J. McCollum out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Zion Williamson, and it's Misi in at the 5 down low.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
McCollum against Mitchell. McCollum dishes to Jones. Back to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes in.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Deep Adebayo. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Nisi's got his 5th rebound in this one. And McCollum now atop the key.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's Hero with the 3. Got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Thursday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for their matchup with Detroit, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
Ware and stolen by Williamson. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. The 3. McCollum no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, the confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jones. And here's McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williamson. Hangs in the air. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
From a physical standpoint, you just can't match up with Williamson's power down low.
And the second free throw, good. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Ware kicks to Adebayo. Mitchell outside to the middle. It's stolen by Jones. Wiggins against Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
We talk a lot about guys and the obstacles that they overcome. Williamson has faced many setbacks, but still staying committed to the game.
And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
And a wide open look for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
McCollum against Mitchell. And the Pelicans miss again.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Ware kicks to Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And now a 5-point Heat lead.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Jones with the screen on Wiggins. And here's McCollum for 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And he was a go-to guy in crunch time in college, and McCollum now has developed that reputation here in the league.
Puts it up for Adebayo. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Hero attacking. Yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
McCollum up top, covered by Mitchell. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, man, the DNA test comes back, and there is a clutch gene. McCollum with the confidence to deliver.
Adebayo with the ball. It's good!
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Jones with the screen on Mitchell. A three from McCollum. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They didn't make it easy on themselves. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry.
usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
So the Houston starting five. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperon Şengün out there with Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Here's Van Vliet. Miami making their last shot. Outside, Green. Thompson, a screen on Hero. Green, the pass to Thompson. Throw it down on the lob.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Van Vliet against Mitchell. Here's Ware. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Amen Thompson.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins, look. That's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. We talked about how Alperon Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware he is the engine of this offense.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Van Vliet misses.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Hero with it. Van Vliet covering. The 3 from Mitchell. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. A perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
And he's going for the oop here. Here's Mitchell. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the inside. Adebayo. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
The Heat have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Down low. Poke loose. Pass to Wiggins. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep.
Over his career, we've seen Wiggins improve that three-point shooting game. Credit Andrew for putting in the work.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Wiggins from long range. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Brooks from outside. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Pass to Hero. Outside for Mitchell. Wiggins with it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Ware. Miami leading by 11. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Adebayo. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Stolen by Van Vliet. 3 on 3. Here's Thompson. A shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Heat. There's 53 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Hero. Pass to Ware. Now Adebayo. Up and in on the layup. He has 7.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Van Vliet. Brooks outside. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. Heat leading by 14. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. 17 seconds left now in the first quarter. Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Green. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hero. The shot off that time.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
And so it's the Miami Heat, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
They've got Bam Adebayo. Davion Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5, down low. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Sengun has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year, Sengun has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Pass to Adebayo. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Thompson with some nice D. Rockets trail by 9. Here's Van Vliet. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Mitchell against Van Vliet. This one for 3. Second chance shot. And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 9.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Thompson, a screen on Hero. Pass to Thompson. Outside for Brooks. Sengun, the screen. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he banks in the layup. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Van Vliet, the pass to Sengun. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Wiggins finds Hero. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of this one. And it's good for 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Sengun. And Sengun throw it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
Here's Hero, and he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Brooks is one hard-working man. He runs into a foul and still gets a shot off.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
That one goes. Count it. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 16. Last time they met was in Houston.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in that game.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
Mitchell finds Hero. Adebayo a screen on Green. Hero for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 14. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. No doubt, Jalen Green.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo, kicks it to Hero. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Here's Van Vliet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
From G League to a big-time player, Van Vliet's journey is nothing short but inspirational.
Both free throws, good from Van Vliet.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Outside Mitchell. Up top Hero. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Fred Van Vliet, and he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And so Hero nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Stolen by Hero. And so it's the Miami Heat liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Bill, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Houston Rockets.
Yep.
And that is going to do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So the Rockets 5 now. We've got Steven Adams. Whitmore is out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then it's Thompson, and it's Brooks in at the 3. Love for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. It's a one-on-one situation. There's the block.
What? A block by Kevin Love? Okay, making sure it's all ball too.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
BA, Fred Van Vliet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Anderson for 3. Rozier outside. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Anderson. Over Van Vliet. That one rolls around and rims out.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Thompson outside. Thompson, a screen on Robinson. Back to Thompson. Stolen by Anderson. It's Jaquez on the wing. Brooks defending. Buries it down low. And the Heat lead by 15. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win. That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Robinson for three. Brooks with the rebound. Thompson with it, guarded now by Anderson. Adams finds Thompson. Back to Adams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Love passes to Rozier. Shot clock at 5. The shot from 20 feet out, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Smith with a screen on Rozier. Tate's shot is off.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Outside for Rozier. Love inside. Adams covering. Robinson against Tate. Lets it go from deep. Robinson can't hit. Rockets trail by 12. Tate with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Pass to Whitmore. Smith with a screen on Rozier. Here's Whitmore. Boom! He jams it straight down.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Love for 3. And again, no good by Miami. For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. It's Anderson on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Tate. 4-3. No luck on that one. Heat leading by 10. Anderson with a screen on Eason to the middle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. The pull-up. Eason can't get it to go. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Miami Heat. Here's Love. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Rockets trail by 10. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Miami shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Anderson can't get it to go.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
For 3, Smith. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Jaquez. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Miami out in front. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Kyle Anderson is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's Robinson in a shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Robinson against Green. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Both teams will make substitutions. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
Robinson for three. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And a change for the Rockets. Landale's checked in for Roddy. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Heat.
And when you're attempting to make a comeback, it's so hard to overcome those kind of mistakes.
Hero against Green. Has to wear. Adebayo with it. And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's Hero.
Great job closing out the lanes. You normally don't see defense like that from Green, but he was tough to get around there.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. And Landale gets it to go.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Has to wear. Wiggins outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 20.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Hero against Green. Hero with the bucket. Hero's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Right side Mitchell. And he makes it on the layup.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Green against Hero from deep. That's good from Eason on the assist from Green. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Hero outside. Adebayo is screen on Green. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Pass to Landale.
From Tyler Hero.
1:50 left in the 4th quarter. Şengün a screen on Wiggins. Eason, the pass to Şengün. Clock at 6. Banked it in off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Mitchell on the take. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Rockets trail by 20. Şengün against Adebayo. Şengün passes to Green. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And he's going for the lob. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He's a gifted passer. You can just see how much Van Fleet values sharing the ball.
Hero for three. It's hauled in by Houston. On the wing, Green. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Şengün, a screen on Hero. Outside for Green. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Rich.
matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. Dylan Brooks out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center. Now Williamson. After Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. McCollum, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
They get the rebound. Second chance shot. Brooks with no one around. Here's Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Back to Thompson. And stolen by Murray. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Williamson outside. Back to Murray. Pass to McCollum. Williamson with it. Wide open look here for Murray. And the three off target. And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. And it's Williamson missing.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
And Brooks, here we go. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Murray finds McCollum. That's in there. Murray with the assist. McCollum's got 6 points.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Murray up on top. McCollum against Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And C.J. McCollum, another 3. He's got 9. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. McCollum against Van Vliet to the inside. Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Pass to Murray. 1:14 left in the first. Over to the wing. Here's Messi. Stolen by Brooks. Green in the high post. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach.
2 seconds.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pelicans trail by 4. Poked away. Murray finds Williamson. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's almost like Zion's nickname could be and one. Certainly happens a lot.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Now, here's Green. Saw him with 29 points last game. And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. And it's a tie ball game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Williamson outside. Wide open. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, this is where Zion can be so deadly. He gets a bit of space, and he can take advantage of it.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's McCollum. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for New Orleans. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
So on the floor for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Şengün out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Van Vliet into the 1 spot. McCollum with the ball. 23 points his last outing to the left side wing. Stolen by Brooks. Pushing it up. Here's Green. And he makes good on the layup. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
But once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Cullen passes to Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. Takes the 3. Brooks grabs the board.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Lobbed up there for Şengün. Stolen by Jones. To Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, and that's about as natural as breathing to him. Zion lives above the rim.
And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So Stan, most teams right now still trying to capture that rhythm, that right rhythm. To coaches, I'm sure it's obvious who has done that and who is still struggling to get that rhythm.
Absolutely, Kevin. On a team-wide basis and on an individual player basis, you can figure out who really understands what's supposed to be happening on the floor. You can see when a team is flowing and everything is working together. But then the hard part is to be consistent with that night after night.
A 3 from McCollum. It's good from long range. McCollum's got 12 points in the game.
Well, McCollum is never afraid to get competitive at the arc.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 4-point game. This time they met in Houston.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Houston.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on it.
And one more thing they've done well enough, they've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
They get it again. Van Vliet, right side. They shoot again. Here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
For as hard as Şengün plays, he's always so relaxed on the floor.
Here's Robinson Earl. Now McCollum. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And a wide open look for McCollum. Good on the three-point shot. McCollum's got 15 points.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Robinson Earl. Now here's Murray. McCollum finds Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game. Olynyk, he's checked in for New Orleans. Brown comes in for Trey Murphy. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. To the left wing, Robinson Earl, the pass to McCollum. No good with the triple. Houston leading by 7. From deep, Brooks hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Brown, good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Stolen by Brooks. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Olynyk in the corner. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Van Vliet. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so it's Houston holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break.
Well, taking a look here at the Rockets, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road. Kind of like...
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Houston Rockets. And that concludes halftime. Now time to...
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
They've got Mohamed Bamba. C.J. McCollum out there with Murray. Then it's Jones. And it's Olynyk in at the 4. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Jones, no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Murray with it. Now defended by Adams. And Jones has it in the corner. And here we go. Rockets running again. Van Vliet wide open. And Bamba pulls it down.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Boston's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Landale's checked in.
We've seen Olynyk do this for over a decade. Stretch the floor with his shooting.
Thompson surveying the floor. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Murray. Shoots the three. He can't get that one to fall.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
Murray outside. Pass to Boston. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game so far. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. There's the pick. And he drives in. An easy 2 points on the layup. Thompson's got 9 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Murray. Here's Boston. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Van Vliet passes to Landale. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Brooks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Boston. Alvarado with it. Here's Robinson Earl. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here is Hawkins. Whitmore defending the 10-footer. New Orleans moving it around. Inside. Here's Musi, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. New Orleans making some changes here. Williamson is checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Hawkins. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Murray's checked in for New Orleans. McCollum comes in for Jose Alvarado. Here's Smith on the inbound, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Pass to Murray. Here's Musi. They need this. And the Pelicans miss again.
Hey, yo, right here.
Holiday against McCollum. Fires the three. Tries again. Out to Brooks. Murray against Holiday. Back to Brooks. Here's Whitmore. And another shot, and it's blocked. And so it's Houston out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've had such great... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. And it's Shepherd in at the point guard. Rockets leading by 13. Smith outside. Pass to Shepherd. Offensive rebound. And here's Brooks from outside. Another miss by Houston.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Murray, no good.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here's Şengün. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. New Orleans making a switch here. Austin's checked in. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet comes in for Shepherd. Murray against Green. Shot, high post. Murray, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Murray kicks to Williamson. Back to Murray. Out to the wing. Williamson from long range. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Got that one up quick. And the Rockets lead by 18.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it. And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Here's VanVleet. Missi grabs the rebound. Missi's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Murray. And the Pelicans miss again.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for New Orleans. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Şengün. Front past the arc. Pelicans pull it in. Now Alvarado. Going inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Alvarado's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Back to Green. Jacks up a 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Missi's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, what a great target Zion makes for on the lob. Nobody's going to get to the ball except him.
And Şengün throws it down.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Williamson against VanVleet. Stolen by VanVleet.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Houston.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Amen Thompson.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Missi grabs the rebound. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Murray, good.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Another miss by Houston. Here's Messi, covered by Van Vliet. Williamson, the pass to Murray. Williamson is screen on Green. Murray had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Top of the key, and it's Green missing. Down low. There's Green with the three. Buries it from three-point range. So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one.
opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in. And we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Davion Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Murray. Hero for 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. The Heat beat them last time when those two met in Miami.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Now here's Hero, coming off a 31-point game against the Clippers.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And Murray launches it from deep. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Billy Green. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense, hand in the face, crowd him, anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Misi. Here's Williamson. Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
Well, BA, he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. McCollum outside. And again, New Orleans, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
The 3 from Mitchell. Unable to get that one. The Pelicans lead by 4. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's McCollum. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. McCollum's got 7.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Adebayo with it. Checked by Murray. Pass to Hero. 3-pointer. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Hero.
Man, bigs like Adebayo got to drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Shots good by McCollum.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. And here's Hero. Pass to Mitchell. The kick out to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Outside Murray. Williamson outside. Takes it inside. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Heat trail by 5. Hero outside. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. He's got 5.
And Hero demonstrating his confidence. That range looks limitless.
The drive by Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's McCollum. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Hero for 3. The kick out to Wiggins. Miami, no good that time either. Murray inside. C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for the Pelicans. 11 points. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pelicans.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Murray. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Messi in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Big slam by Murphy. His teammates encourage him to be aggressive, to make plays like that.
Well, Brent, we've seen Trey Murphy grow into a prototypical 3-and-D wing.
Well, what's been most impressive, BA, is you thought it was just his shooting. That's been better than advertised. He's also starting to show you he can rebound, run the floor, and defend a little bit. So the package is a little bit bigger than it was once thought of with Trey Murphy coming out of the NBA draft.
Mitchell against McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Adebayo is screen on Murray. Hero for 3. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Zion.
Wow! Zion! Mercy!
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Wiggins passes to Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. They kick it out to Murray. Offline with a 3. Heat trail by 3. To the paint. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Hero outside. 3-pointer. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
On the wing, Murray. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And again, New Orleans no good. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Miami. Well, Brent, after ups and downs, it seemed like New Orleans is really trending in the right direction.
Their path has not always been easy. It's a bit indicative of the city itself. It's a resilient place with resilient people that take a lot of pride in the comeback. So this team has had personnel changes, coaching changes, injuries, but the Pelicans have certainly become a team in the past couple seasons where the future is much brighter than its past.
So it's Miami now after the basket by New Orleans. Pass to Wiggins. 1:51 left to play in the first half of basketball. On the attack, Hero. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Murray. The Pelicans trail. Here's Misi. Pass to McCollum. Another shot. To the wing on the left. Murray against Wiggins. Beyond the arc. And DeJounte Murray good for 3. Murray's got 9.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Hero for 3. Pelicans cleared away. Misi's got 5 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Hero. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Williamson. And he lobs it up top. And Adebayo slams it in.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
The 3 from Mitchell knocks it down from distance. And now a 4-point Heat lead.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
There's McCullough with the 3. The rebound by Ware.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Murray. Over Wiggins. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Heat up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Well, right now for the Heat, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road.
Circling back to our featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but...
And that's a wrap on.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Kyle Anderson is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Love in at the 5. Anderson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Now here's Alvarado. Miami grabs the miss. Brown with the steal. From behind the arc. Love grabs the miss. Rozier with it. Guarded now by Alvarado. On the attack, Rozier. Misses from short range.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
All alone. And it falls all over the rim and in. Alvarado's got his first points of the night.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Miami leading by 4. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And you can see Jaquez is getting more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Robinson Earl's checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Brown. Jones against Jaquez. Tipped away. Back to Alvarado. On the wing, Jones. 6 to shoot. The 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. Alvarado outside. Pass to Robinson Earl. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Bamba's checked in for Olynyk. Reeves comes in for Boston. And Hawkins subbed in for Alvarado. Now here's Reeves. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Rozier outside. Robinson in the post. He's covered by Reeves. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Robinson doing some work inside at 6'7". He could do that.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Jones. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Brent, Herb Jones looks like he might be the next elite perimeter defender.
Well, he's been amazing in the early part of his career. He closes out his space so well on people, in control and balanced, able to catch guys' first move. He is asked to guard the primary offensive wing on a nightly basis, and Herb Jones is up to the challenge.
Anderson with a screen. Shoots from 14. That one off the back iron and out. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Hawkins, the pass to Robinson Earl. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Bamba. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's just a 2-point Heat lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Robinson. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Outside for Rozier. Again, the Heat misses. Inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Anderson.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Mitchell into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And as we finish the third quarter, and it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Kelly Olynyk, Murray out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Williamson in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Adebayo. Oh, it's a big-time jam! He slams it right over Williamson.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Murray from outside, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Hero for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Heat lead by 1.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Murray. Pass to Olynyk. Kicks it out to Williamson. 5 on the clock. Oh, he tries a three. A three. Williamson.
The big man with the soft touch. Zion flexing the ring.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. The ball's knocked loose. Here's the pick. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. McCollum with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. McCollum pass to Murray. Back to McCollum. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Just always appreciate the way that C.J. McCollum is such a natural scorer.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
Adebayo with it. Lets a floater go. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Over to the left wing. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat trail by 4. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Yep, that one goes. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Now here's McCollum. Clock at 6. Can't hit from in close. For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Wiggins throws it down.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's McCollum. And it goes straight through with a swish. McCollum's got 19 points.
And he was a go-to guy in crunch time in college, and McCollum now has developed that reputation here in the league.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter. Hero for 3. The offensive rebound. Hero on the wing. Let's go with a 3. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
New Orleans in the lead. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And you can count on DeJounte when it matters most. That is clutch.
They set a pick. Down low. Here's Ware. Count it!
That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. He gets the first, And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so Hero nails both of them.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Stolen by Wiggins. In transition, here they come. Can't connect from short range. And here's New Orleans now. Here's McCollum. Yes!
Well, fearlessness by McCollum there, willing to take those big shots in the game's biggest moments.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Now here's Wiggins. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And Wiggins stepping up in a big moment. That's huge for this ball club.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game. So it's Miami now. Here's Hero. Pass to Ware. Wiggins passes to Adebayo.
Cash! Credit the plays they're calling for. Getting him right now some good shots.
And so it's the Pelicans who come out on top here. What a performance. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.